Hi there, it's Simone. I'm so glad you're joining me today for a creative session. I'm not really sure what to call this because it's all the creative things. These sessions often happen to me when on Fridays. Fridays is kind of the first day of the week where I have a breather, where I can sit down, look at my planner, see what of the not so extremely important things haven't gotten done. And those are usually happy mails and maybe catching up in a journal or two. And so that's exactly what happened that specific Friday. I looked into my planner and I realized, oops, my nephew's birthday is the upcoming week. And so I decided to quickly decorate a card for him for his birthday and sticker the heck out of it and then send it off to him. And so I started recording before that because I knew I was going to be creative, and so that's what you get. I really love making, like, framing my writing with all the stickers. This time I chose lots of kitten or cat stickers because my sister and her family just recently got a cat, and since I'm a cat lover and I have started to collect lots of cat and kitten stickers, I thought, well, what better thing to decorate his whole card. And then he's in second grade now, and I just wrote some fun things about what we did this summer and asked questions about his summer, about his birthday presents, his birthday party, or if he was celebrating, because, as we all know, we live in COVID times, and so birthday parties will look differently too. So I hope I'll get an answer, but if not, maybe my question sparked some nice conversations in the family when my sister was reading this to him. And then I decided to stick even more cats on the envelope, but then I had to put it aside because, I don't want you to send him a card as well. This kitten bag is from Paper Treat Shop, and this is where I stored all of these flake stickers. I have since gone through my whole ephemera pouch, and a video is coming up for that one soon. I had hoped to release more videos than I have been getting to, but there is a video coming where I'm just sorting through my ephemera pouch and giving everything away that I'm sorting out and that I'm not going to use. And then I hadn't even started to decorate. Well, it was decorated, but this was my monthly. Wow, this is too fast. This was my monthly overview where I document Happy Mail, and so I just looked into my birthday calendar and checked for people I wanted to send Happy Mail to and wrote those on the side. And then on the days, I usually use two different colors. One is for outgoing mail and one is for incoming mail. And then I document and total it up at the end of the month and compare. Did I send out more than I received? What was the difference? In August, I actually managed to send out more Happy Mail than I received, but September is looking really sparse so far. Since I've started my pouch venture, the Happy Mail hasn't been going out as frequently as I would have liked. But maybe this weekend I will be able to write one or two cards and send them out. That would be awesome. I would feel definitely much more accomplished then. So, in the recent weeks, I have been pretty consistent with pulling out all of my Happy Mail that I received from friends. And I used to still do kind of sometimes, not as frequently as, or not as much as I did before. When I received Happy Mail and all the things that people would send me, I would put in an envelope or something, and then put it all together. And I wanted to create a memory keeping spread in my Hobonichi weeks. But then in March, right after we moved, I completely fell off that memory keeping thing that I had kept in the weeks. And so I never used any of these Happy Mail things that I had in this big pouch. So now, since I think that was the second week that I started doing this, I pull out one of those envelopes and use the heck out of it. I decorate my weeks works as my gratitude journal, so I decorate the right side of that, because I only use the left side where the days of the week are. I just write one thing that I'm grateful for every day, and it never exceeds the lines on the left. So the right side is completely free. It's space for me to be creative. And so that's exactly what I do. And I love to do that on Fridays. It just feels good to start into the weekend knowing that I already did this. Every creative thing is out of the way, and whatever else I get to creatively is something else. It doesn't really take a lot of time. Here, I was like, what am I going to do with all of those washies? Think. And so I decided, well, what if I just stack them and make some kind of like a, swatch chart? And that works. I really like how this turned out. It was probably not something that I would usually do. And then I decided I would make another card. I just used cardstock and added clear tape, the packing tape, and then I put those what are those stamp washi things on there, so they're more easily removable. And then I decided to check in my own washi samples if I had any of the washi tapes that Mar had given me, and then I just added them to the washi cards that I already had, so that I would be able to put them all on the same type of card, and then into this little teeny tiny business card holder where I keep all the washi swatches and samples that I receive from friends. It's not the best thing to use because it has where you put in the slots is all the way up. It's very narrow, so it kind of rips easily, but I decided I'm just going to use it anyway, and when it falls apart, that's when I'm going to think about a replacement for it. So I'm not so sure if that actually was a Friday, because as you can clearly see, I'm filling in a Monday. Here again, I'm going through all of my embellishments and thinking about what am I going to use here? Am I going to I didn't really want to use more of Mara's washi samples because I didn't really know what else I would be using. Like I could make another sample sheet, but I already have that, right? So I just looked for other stickers in my stash, and I found those mushrooms that I have sadly not used since I received them, and I love them. If you know me, you know that I'm a sucker for mushrooms. So I just put them here, and what I noticed is that I really keep these, trying to branch out, keep it simple, not over embellish, and just stick things down even if they don't work together. So I'm all set up for the next week. And yeah, I really enjoyed sharing this creative moment with you. What are you working on currently? I hope you have an amazing weekend. It is already fall. Is it cold where you are at right now? We are still having a lot of heat, but I'm really looking forward to colder mornings and colder evenings. So, yay, exciting. Have a fabulous day. I will see you soon. Bye.